Okay. Kyrie
Church on life support.
Church on life support. Kyrie Irving anti-Semitic film not coming down, says Amazon CEO. So that's the end of the story, right?
That's it.
We should
Move
be
on.
done. Let's move
Have
on.
a good day.
That should be done with the story. It's over.
Even though, instead of having Kyrie Irving's face,
you should
they
have
should
the
have
Ronald Dalton dude up there, but yeah.
the creator of it.
That's the end of that
nice.
story. They're not taking it down. Okay. No more to say about that story. All right. Now I want to show this. Kanye is an agent of damn chaos. Full-fledged right now. He's like a dragon breathing fire right now over everything.
We know that he's an agent of
No,
chaos.
he's in full-fledged mode right now.
He been in full-fledged mode.
Earlier, I said a month ago, he was...
Oh, he was just waking up.
Yeah, he was just starting off Yeezy season. So he was just starting. Now he's in full-fledged just...
He was like a car when you crank it up and it's cold outside.
I know somebody... Y'all ever heard of somebody having to warm their car up in the summer?
We're not going to talk about Shaky.
What you doing? I know people who warm their car up in the summer. But yeah, anyway, let's move back to this.
Shout out to Shaky.
Big thing is like Trump had no idea who Nick Fuentes was. But this whole, I just got to go right to the heart of this anti-Semite claim that's happening. This is something, if you read the definition, it says you can't claim that there's multiple people inside of banks or in media that are all Jewish or you're anti-Semitic. And that's the truth. Like,
it's crazy.
It's the truth.
Huh?
It's crazy because they own the banks, the Rothschilds and all of them.
And they'll tell you that they started Hollywood. And we're going to get to something that Biden said in 2013 about that, but you're not allowed to say it.
What are we talking about? And
Library, what do you mean? You mean...
I'm saying your boy DeSantis, Trump, whoever they raising a petri dish over on the Democrat side is going to play the game.
Look,
and,
here's what I was trying to get
Yeah.
to. You went right into the anti-Semite thing. I think it's something that should be talked about. But if you start bringing this up, you're going to ask my opinion on it. I'm going to disagree with you.
I didn't ask your opinion on it. You jumped into it.
But
I don't care about your opinion. I like your opinion on how we win an election, but I don't care about anybody's opinion, bro. I lost. They tried to put me in jail. They blocked $2 billion I had. Like what I told Farrakhan, I said, look, is it anti-Semitic for me to say his name out loud? Like,
using I don't use the word as the way I guess you guys use. I'm talking about.
It is them though, isn't it? I mean, because because when you think about it, consider it. In 2018.
What do you mean it's not?
What do I mean? Like, okay, so how about? Are you leaving?
Are you referring to the press?
That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get up.
By the way, this Nick dude,
and walk out.
He's a weirdo. He's a typical, I guess you would say, young Caucasian dude who tries to be edgy. So he's made comments about black people. He's made comments about stuff like that. You expect it on its side of social media. So people were looking at that. Why is Kanye even associating with this dude? It's like, well, because he's white. Kanye's trying to sell everything he can right now to white people.
So he can get his money back up.
I don't even know if it's just about the money. It's just, and also Kanye, he's an agent of chaos. Create as much as you can and see what comes from it. But yeah. Him walking out though, you said he should just walk out because somebody disagree with him?
Yeah, that's what I would do. Fuck you.
Well,
Have a nice day.
I know you would walk out. But why would you even be in there if you're going to walk out?
I'm giving you a chance to prove me wrong.
Give me a chance.
My mission here today.
I showed this earlier. Then Kanye went on Alex Jones's InfoWars. Who Alex Jones?
Illuminati.
Alex Jones can't take no more hits because this dude.
He shouldn't even have Kanye West on his show.
He owe a lot of money
but
to people.
Know, he part of the.
Yeah, I do believe he's some type of
so
intelligence.
he don't give a damn. He ain't paying them shit.
Yeah, he do. He is definitely some type of intelligence.
Alex Jones said he took 10,000 and wiped his ass with it.
He's also gay. Oh, the guy Nick is gay. This is Kanye and this is clothing line marketing promote. Yeah, I said the same thing, Tommy. This is him trying to sell his clothes to the little white kids. Those little white little dudes who antisocial, don't fit into any groups and all the other stuff. this is who this is for. The red pill little white dudes who be in these comment sections on these what they call it, feminist videos. That's who Kanye's trying to get to spend their money.
My mission here today is to offer the First Amendment, because as long as you're not carrying out violence against someone or asking people to be violent, like the left asked people to burn down cities.
The Kanye West having his Kodak Black moment. I was just waiting for him to say, I hope so.
He's attack Republicans and celebrated Rand Paul and Scalise being shot and attacked. Then you have your free speech. And when the left came out in the last 10 years and really accelerated the last 5, 6, it said white people are inherently evil because of
it's their nature,
the color of their skin, and that somebody who moved here as a kid from Poland, they're supposed to pay reparations for what people did hundreds of years ago in this country. It's a divide and conquer strategy.
Slavery was around into the 60s. So why they acting like this stopped in 1800s? There were people who were slaves in pockets in America into the 60s.
They'd do anything not to give us no money.
Getting into the reparations debate, I'm saying the groups pushing reparations are trying to cause division. And so I've said it, the most Nazi-like activities I've seen, and the Nazis, in my view, were thugs that shook people down, did a lot of really bad things.
But they did good things too. We're gonna stop dissing the Nazis all the time.
Okay, we're gonna get to that.
Kanye is an agent of chaos. That was insane what he just said. Now you know you got Negroes who, once they get on the bandwagon, they defend a person for anything. So you got niggas on, you know, Kanye also posted a picture of a swastika on his Twitter and was banned for 12 hours, suspended for 12 hours. Mm. And they're like, you know, the original swastika came from Africa and it meant peace. And it's like, bruh, even if that's true, you know damn well why he posted that. He's trying to antagonize.
He's trying to antagonize, invoke.
Yeah, he's trying to be as shocked as he can, create as much shock as he can.
Shock.
Because he said so much stuff. He got to do even more. He got to go further and further now. Keeper said this was a train wreck. Yeah, I'm surprised he even went on the Tim Pool situation. And then, you know, the sit down he had with Trump. They said they got in an argument because he said something about Kim, and Kanye said, "That's my wife."
That's my hoe. My wife you talking about?
He said.
Trump said,
I even remember your name.
They used to call her Job.
What? That's my wife.
That's my hoe. My wife you talking about? Trump. And Trump was like, Kanye, come on, man.
Oh, yeah. The hands, the rolling the hands.
Everybody knows Kim's a hoe. I've had her. Come on, man. That's why I had to take the virus.
No,
shot.
she tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus. All right, let me show this. This is another clip of him on the show.
That's right, exactly. So
people should read that for themselves. What about Haile Selassie? Because this is what happened to Kyrie Irving, and it made me really mad. Because when I was a kid growing up reading comic books and stuff, I could read really early. When I was like 5, I could read like a 10-year-old. When I was 10, I could read like a college student. And so I put down comic books when I was about 8 because my mom had all these history books. And with some of them were picture history books, and I started reading those. And it's like a fact that Solomon married a bunch of black women.
Now, see, this is where shit go left. Yes, Solomon married a bunch of black women because he was a black man. That's why. That's narrative they put. I saw it on YouTube.
Wasn't he the one that said, "I'm black and comely"?
I'm black and comely. My skin is black and comely. But anyway, no, that was somebody else, I think. I don't want to misappropriate a quote. You might be right. I don't know though. I can't confirm. I don't know. But I saw a clip. I saw a video, a kid's video on YouTube about, you know, the Bible, Bible teachings, and it showed Solomon and Sheba. And I was like, why they made Solomon a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white man, and Sheba they made her olive, what they call olive skin. I'm like, wait, that's not the story.
I'm tired of them pushing that bullshit too. That Sheba came to the land and he gave her something.
Baby.
He gave her a baby. That's not what it said. It says, that's why the Ethiopians run around here talking about they're Israelites. What was the king name? There was a king in Ethiopia that said he was an Israelite.
You mean the king Sasili?
That's his name.
Sasili, yeah. That's the one the Rastafarians look at him as the last black king. Yeah.
let's say Solomon gave her a baby.
Yeah.
So that one baby he created, everybody in Ethiopia.
Well, no, they think they come from that line.
So everybody come from that one line.
People used to have a lot of kids back then. It's not acting like shit went crazy.
But no, everybody. So everybody has now.
They're not saying. Well, yeah, you're right. They all kind of.
They all say it.
But
it's some bullshit.
The wheat.
It does not say that in the Bible that he gave her a baby.
Yeah. Well, people can interpret it.
You can interpret it however you want, and I'm going to interpret it how I want to. And that's not what it says.
Okay.
It's a fact that Ethiopia was Jewish. It's a fact that North Africa was Jewish.
And so was West Africa. Oh, you don't want to say that?
They're not going to say West Africa, Central, and South.
It's a fact that went on. And then Kyrie Irving puts out a video explaining that a bunch of North African blacks are intermarried and part Jewish, and Israel lets a bunch of blacks in because they can prove that their lineage, their names are Jewish names. So how is it anti-Semitic? And how does the ADL say it's anti-Semitic for black people who are related directly to King Solomon and King David, the line of Judah, which Haile Selassie was the leader of Ethiopia? That's where this whole movement comes from.
Yeah.
To act like they don't know this, I'm not blaming.
This movie did not come from him. This movement didn't come from him.
Not only so he's extending it beyond Ethiopia and now going into North Africa.
Yeah.
Saying they're all the same.
Well, they were. We got to go back to a long time ago before they had the Arab invasion into East and North Africa. It was all,
I'm talking about now.
Yeah, now
I'm not talking about then.
Yeah. This is why when you see these videos on YouTube and you see people from East and North Africa, it says they have Ashkenazi Jewish descendants.
And what is Ashkenazi Jew?
That's European. That's not Semitic.
They have that in the ones in South America, they be Sephardic.
Yeah. But neither one of them are.
Neither one of them are the real thing. But
the Jewish people that was in Spain that they always bring up,
allegedly.
The Jewish people that was in Spain, they went south to West Africa. They did not go
we're not going to give them a
east.
History.
Huh?
Let's not do the history breakdown.
Blaming Jews for this. I'm blaming the leftist ADL. To deny black Jews their heritage is a historic fraud.
So this is what.
Well, he's a fraud.
Yeah, this is what Alex Jones is good at. I keep saying Alex Jones is an honest liar. Alex Jones is what they call he does propaganda. I forgot the word he used. I forgot the word that you can use. These people that they mix truth and lies together. So they'll say some real stuff, factual stuff, but then they'll mix it with a lie to change the narrative of the truth.
Don't do it, George.
What? What?
I know he about to type in the comment section.
What?
Travis.
Travis what?
Be mixing lies and truth.
George got
I know
shook.
he gonna say that. I ain't shook. I just know what he be up to. His little wicked mind.
Wicked mind.
I know what he be up to. Trying to do a smear campaign on me in the comment section.
Keeper says, "Yee's MK Ultra glitching." Well, we're gonna talk about that. How they keep trying to predict something's gonna happen to him. We see Charlemagne do it, and not somebody else did it. This is Kanye in the clothing line marketing promotion. He's also gay. Somebody said, "For real, you think Kanye spreading cheeks for recreational purposes?" I think she was talking about the white guy, but I also saw Scoon TV made a point that he thinks Kanye is in the closet. I like, damn. Now Kanye gay? God, boy. He's still marketing their clothing every video. I bet the masks come from them. Well, Kanye came out and made some comments about Balenciaga. If you is running for president, is he doing all that to garner votes from different groups?
Yes.
Well, he tried that last time. Well, actually, last time he tried to go for more the middle group.
Well, he talking about Kim wanted to abort the kid.
Well, he didn't say Kim. He said they both were going to do it. They decided not to do it. They didn't want to put any blame on her.
When Kim
wanted to kill it.
She had never she had no intention of ever aborting that black baby. Ever.
Oh, we don't know how many she done did it to.
Not to him.
Oh, yeah. Do you think this is a way that Candace can say he's crazy that she actually runs for president? Well, I saw somebody bring out the point that she hasn't said anything about this.
I don't think Candace Owens...
I don't think she has the audience to run for president. She don't have
the... Even when she go on Fox News, it's like... She's only brought on there to talk shit about black people.
Because what is her audience? We can always, obviously, we can say, well, anybody who vote for Trump will vote for her. No, I don't think so. I don't think she has an audience that overlaps too much with a lot of these politicians or pundits. She has a knack for just going viral for saying displeasing things about black people. I don't think she has an audience enough to run for president. But who knows? Who knows?
What is he insinuating?
Who? You know, Kanye's lips got bigger over the years, and he never had a Botox injection. Figure that.
What is that?
George, explain it.
Hey, please explain it.
Explain it.
T-R. I told you what he was up to. I told you what he was up to.
Jones taught his disciple well. Nick G is okay. Yeah, okay. I'm listening to the white guy, and he said he has a problem. Isn't the blacks feel that they are the Jews? The problem is when they say that they aren't. Oh, saying that the white people aren't Jewish. I made a live, brother. What up, General North? The show. Nah, George, explain that, bruh.
Yeah, George. What are you talking about? Kanye with what his lips get big off of doing? Because I feel like you're insinuating something, and the people want to know what you're talking about.
What's up with the lips, George? Talk to us.
Because I ain't been paying attention to Kanye West's lips getting bigger over the years.
George said, getting bigger and bigger.
So
now I want to show this since we brought up earlier. We saw a few weeks ago, about a month and a half ago now, Charlamagne the God went on his show and said that he believes that Kanye won't be with us long. And we was like, wow, where'd that come from? We haven't heard anything about him being suicidal, anything. Nobody who's threatening his life. We haven't heard any of this stuff. But look at, this has been Ben of the Daily Wire. Look what he had to say.
Would not be surprised, God forbid, something should happen, that Ye should do something to himself, given his behavior. I mean, again.
That's a threat.
This is another ish man.
Oh,
you know they like to suicide people. So it's funny that he's insinuating. Now listen to how he started this stuff. He kind of paused and then said, "Do something to himself."
Would not be surprised, God forbid, something should happen, that Ye should.
If something should happen, you can't make something happen.
That's a threat.
When he used the word "something should happen to him," that's kind of implying somebody gonna do something to him. But he stopped and said he do something to himself.
That's a threat on Yeezy.
Hey, man.
Do something to himself, given his behavior. I mean, again.
Nah,
can Minister Farrakhan offer Kanye West some security?
Well,
so nothing happens to the brother.
He would. So, but I'm about to say something crazy. I was about to say something crazy. Shout out Malcolm X, but I'm about to say something crazy.
You was about to say his security didn't do shit for Malcolm X? Wow, dude. Some niggas
I did not say
too damn far.
I did not say
How
that.
How dare you sit here and accuse the
I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say something crazy.
Minister Farrakhan of something like that. How dare you? Man. I ain't gonna let you disrespect our elders. Now that's disrespect.
Travis, you know what Kanye was doing to make his money? Don't front.
I don't know what he was doing.
Hold on, Travis. At the beginning of the show, we kept noticing you was throwing stuff at people. We were like, what you saying about this person? What they saying Will was doing? What you saying?
Unlike George, I do not throw accusations out there.
Okay. So I appreciate the difference of perspective, gentlemen. Yeah, appreciate you for coming in, man. That guy sounds like a bot. Is it just me? Yeah, he's known for, sometimes people think talking fast means you're intelligent. And he's one of those guys that think that when he gets into a debate, he believes if he just says it really quickly, people will think he's smarter than he really is. Don't be surprised if Ye passed away on a strange number, date, and time. It's possible. It says, especially when you got two prominent figures saying that it could happen.
Oh, didn't Shala?
Who?
Charlamagne the guy say that too?
Damn, I did.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's another person that receives text messages from his boss.
He doing it again, y'all. But he won't take it. He won't just say it.
His boss asking for favors after the.
Yeah. Travis taking up for white elders that won't say nothing like the gatekeepers.
Taking up for white elders. I just defended.
I throw out allegations, Travis. Stop the lies. Oh, Lord. I'm going to show this right quick. Since Alex Jones was talking about black people being accepted in Israel, she said we are racist because we want to preserve our lives and our sanity.
Let the people read on the screen.
I want to make a point right quick. Remember I said that, is there really a such thing as racism, or is it self-preservation?
It's self-preservation.
So what she's saying is exactly that.
Yes, it's self-preservation.
My kids, especially my sons, is not safe here in Israel.
Now, I noticed she said that especially my sons.
Why?
Could you get the boys out first?
Well, you get the boys out because the boys come there, they destroy lines.
No, the boys are the warriors. If anybody's going to usurp a government or something, it's the boys you have to worry about.
The Sudanese, why they there? They ain't no damn Israelites.
How you know?
Because the Bible describes them perfectly.
Well, you don't know who they are now.
They still on. Tall.
Let's move on. You think they're not a lot of people?
Yes.
They're real Egyptians.
They're the real Egyptians.
All right. That sound like a damn.
You know that's a damn man. Stop. That's a damn man. That's the Israeli.
Yeah, Israel is known as the capital, you know.
To my dad sound. No damn what.
Yeah, Israel don't play no games. They're an ethno state. They believe in
which is how they're supposed to be.
They want to get rid of anybody there who's not
surround the Barclays Center.
I'm sorry, hold on.
So when they saw us, we saw them. They took off and went to Crown.
Okay.
When they saw us.
Well, yeah, those Israelis don't play. That's why you see they do the Palestinians every Friday, every Saturday.
What did the Most High tell the 12 tribes to do when they entered the land?
Many of our.
What?
No, I'm asking you. What did he tell the 12 tribes to do when they entered the land?
Clean it.
Enemies are waiting to see how many numbers we have.
I'm sorry, hold on.
Let's just say it was a lot.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
By cleaning it, that meant what?
Cleanse other people.
He told him to kill everybody.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta say it that way, Trevor. Damn. He said cleanse the people.
He said kill everybody, and they didn't, and that's why they fell. But that's why the Israelis like, we're gonna get out of here.
Before I watch you guys, I watched the Glenn Beck video talking to a whistleblower who said that magic number 33 when he asked her how old she is. Yeah. While they want the most foul, they will breed us but preserve themselves. They want to breed us but preserve themselves. Yeah. They want everybody else to be mutts and mixed up and mingled, but they want to be a quote unquote pure line, which is crazy because they're a mixed group. They're really the actual mixed group. Weren't they sterilizing the black Israelite? Well, they were sterilizing a lot of the Ethiopian women. And you're right, they did deport. There were a group of black Americans who moved to Israel. First, they moved to West Africa. And they left West Africa and moved to Israel. And they were recently deported. I think it was 2 years ago. They deported the black Americans. They just said their visa or whatever it is was up and they had to leave.
Shouldn't have been over there, no way.
And they were trying to get citizenship. They said they had citizenship, but they was like, no, you got to go. And it didn't become a big story. I thought it would be a bigger story, considering they were American, trying to be vying for citizenship. But we know why that was kept out of the media. Say what you got to say.
Go to the next comment.
Are you ready to read the next comment? Damn. They were also worried about the boys' seed. Let's
exactly.
See, Travis wanted, because that's the point he was making. Travis wanted to read that one. We get it, Negro.
Exactly.
The Israelites, get it? Bobby Hemmett. Yeah, I used to watch him too.
Bobby?
Yeah. Bobby.
The alien?
Yeah, some stuff. He says some stuff that's a little, out there, but it is.
They all say some stuff that's out there.
Yeah.
You learn a little everywhere you go.
Farrakhan said some stuff that people will be like, what?
Like what?
Farrakhan said that aliens, that UFO thing.
He talking about the angels. When he talking about the wheel in the sky, he's talking about the ship. Everybody knows that.
I didn't say he's wrong. I said there's stuff that he would say that people would say, what is he talking about? I didn't say I would say that.
Well, those who don't understand ain't meant to get it.
That's the point. That's why the script is written the way they're written. All right, let me just show this clip. This is on Jason Whitlock's show.
Now, we've said we've had a couple words for Jason.
We've talked about him before on the show. Jason Whitlock had Bishop Nathanyel on his show to talk about the protest that happened a few weeks ago for Kyrie Irving. He made a revelation. I put out a short of it. He made a revelation in this that the mainstream media did not speak on at all. And it was fascinating to me. And of course, damn, Trav, I'm trying to set it up.
Ain't nothing to set up. Just tell it. Damn.
All right, welcome back. Jason Whitlock, host of Fearless. I think I've calmed down a little bit and I'm ready to welcome in our guest, Bishop Nathanyel from Israel United in Christ. A question or thought that ran through my mind. How many guys did y'all get to show up at the Barclays Center to support Kyrie Irving? And how did you pull that off?
Well, thank you for having me, Jason. I do appreciate it.
General North said, saw the show and Jason Whitlock looked drunk the entire time. What? I haven't seen the show in a while. What happened to his co-host?
The Uncle,
what's his name?
Uncle, that guy probably knows General North.
I forgot his name.
He called him Uncle something.
His name is Uncle something. I haven't seen him in a while. Last time I saw him, he said he had COVID. That was like a year ago. And he was doing like a Zoom call into the show. And I guess he's not on the show no more. I don't know.
All praises to the Most High. Any military man knows you never bring out your numbers. Even when King David numbered Israel, the Lord got mad with him about numbering the children of Israel. We're not to do that. And many of our enemies are waiting to see how many numbers we have. Let's just say it was a lot.
Okay,
No, not from around the country, just the tri-state area.
Now, they said that there was only 200 people out there. And it was clearly more than 200 people out there. It was at least a couple thousand. And he said that this is only in the tri-state area because this is not across the country. We know, I read another article that said they had 70 schools. Or 70 schools as they call it.
It's not even just on the, they have other people on different continents.
Yeah, countries. They got people in Haiti, Jamaica, West Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa. Even in Arab countries. They got some people there.
I don't know about the UK. They probably got one there.
He probably do, but yeah, they got schools and or church, what you want to call them, synagogues. They got them all over the world. So,
got you. And so, why did you do it? Why did you? Is Kyrie Irving a member?
General North said he had some new guy there. Okay, so he got rid of Damn.
Member of your organization. Why did you do it?
Kyrie Irving is not a member of our organization at all. I've never met Kyrie. However, when a young black man wants to tweet a movie regarding Hebrews and Negroes, he has the right to do so, at least in my opinion. And the way they ridiculed him and publicly castrated him, it really lit a fire in our spirits. And we said, you know what, this can't go on. This is like modern day lynching of a black man. It has to stop. Has to stop. Oh, and you know what, Jason? A lot of people don't know this. Hey, can we put up on the screen the bus loads that came to the Barclays Center? If we can we put that on the screen, please? Please. I don't know if you can see this, Jason. Can you see it? If we can move that over.
Oh, no, I think that's something different. Yeah, no. Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to speak on this. While we were there, we saw busloads of these so-called rabbis. Their agenda was to surround the Barclays Center. So when they saw us, we saw them, they took off and went to Crown Heights. Their goal, just like when they had those 8 Jewish people with the anti-Semitic shirts, no anti-Semitism, these guys were going to surround the Barclays Center and do a campaign against Kyrie Irving. Nobody knows that, but we know that. But when they saw us, the warriors and the soldiers of God, they took off running and went to Crown Heights.
Hey, he's starting to sound like a Christian pastor now.
Of God.
Of God. You got to put that in it, that soul in it.
Because he got soul.
So, yeah, exactly. So, y'all heard what he said. No one's talking. I didn't know this.
I didn't know it either.
So
the media didn't talk about it.
If he didn't show up, if him and his group didn't show up, the entire Barclays Center would have been surrounded by rabbis. Now, how bad would it have been for Kyrie?
He would have, as Nathanyel said, he was going to have a bad day.
He was going to be out of the league more than likely. So, and it's funny because them being there made them skedaddle.
Yeah, because they didn't want to have to battle those scriptures. Are you crazy?
Because they're going to be on one side of the street.
They've been waiting for a moment like this. A moment like this. They've been waiting for a moment.
They've been waiting for the smoke. They wanted it, and
because they were gonna say, "You guys are the 12. You guys are Israel."
Really?
Prove it. Where's the Bible say that?
They're gonna be scripture.
I tell him
Because we said, what are they doing? They looked at us and then, boom, they was out. Yep. A lot of people don't realize what was about to go down.
Hands.
No. A lot of people don't realize this happened.
Hats was about to go down.
Oh yeah,
all of them had hats.
Sideburns are gonna be shaking.
They got Shirley Temple curls.
Shirley Temple. Shirley Temple.
That's what they got.
I was completely unaware there was a counter protest or there were going to be a group of rabbis to surround the Barclays Center that night.
There was busloads of rabbis, Jewish people that came to the Barclays Center. It was like I saw at least 10 different buses filled, more than that. And they saw us, they paused, they looked, we looked at them, they looked at us, and then they left. I'm telling you, something was going to go down. Kyrie was not going to have a good day that night.
Man, oh man. And we didn't get to talk about this.
He said all he saw was hair and dandruff.
Oh yeah, he said, well, let's not send shots, pop shots.
Well, he's a Negro, so he's gonna send shots.
But yeah, and we talked about this Israel United in Christ group before. They are an offshoot of the ISUPK group, which is an offshoot of the One West doctrine, or One West school that existed, where this started this had to be the 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
So you got a lot of these groups. You got HOI, ISUPK, Israel United in Christ, Sakari, GMS. That's the one. That's the wow.
You got some out there in Texas. What are they? One something.
I forgot the name of their group. You got you got dozens. I'm gonna say hundreds. I'm gonna say dozens of different groups that be on these corners. I'm sure y'all have seen them. Y'all in any sort of city. If y'all walk down the street in the city, you've definitely seen them.
Well, we've already had some people come in the comment section and disagree with
some of the stuff you said about the doctrine they pushed.
The weird part was that they be defending them Native Americans in those.
Yeah, they were defending the
Latinos.
Part of the One West doctrine is the belief in a chart that exists, the 12 tribes of Israel chart, where they make a claim that each tribe is in the Western Hemisphere,
which not true.
Which includes the Native Americans, the Mexicans, Colombians.
And
these are what we would call the Spaniard, white, or Mongoloid versions of these people, not the darker version. We know there's black Mexicans. We know there's black people in Colombia.
Well,
and Brazil
they'll say they're mulattoes.
Or that too, but we
the Spanish ones that we say they say they're mulattoes.
Yeah. So Travis got into a back and forth with somebody.
But we know for a fact that when the Spanish when they went to South America, they conquered the women.
Yeah.
They literally were breeding out
with
the women. So if we're going by that doctrine of they're the seed of the father.
They're the seed of your father, yeah.
Then there's no way they could be Israel. To this day, the women say marry up. Yeah. I mean, they talking about marrying up, marrying white.
Yeah.
So to that day, this still goes on.
And we're gonna talk about that later too.
How is it possible that they could be? Just make some sense to me. And then one person said that the 12 tribes are now Jewish. They're Judah. Everybody Judah. When we all gather together,
like all the other
tribes are still gonna have different names.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna go down this road.
It's the Bishop Nathanyel brother is in his bag on that episode. Jason attempts to debate and just sound like a drunk ex-gatekeeper. Yeah, he definitely kept trying to call him a racial idolater.
Well, no, he said he wasn't classified. He could not debate him because he wasn't smart enough to have this debate.
He wasn't informed on the subject enough.
He did clarify that and specify that when he was talking to him.
He also said that his godson or a son, a dude he have raised
is an Israelite.
Is a part of the Hebrew Israelite.
Not with that camp though.
Let me say this: he's not. Hebrew Israelite isn't supposed to be a group of people. It's history. It's culture. It's a lineage. You can't become one. You are one. You just simply come into the understanding or the knowledge of it. So his godson, if you want to call it that, would be somebody who come into the knowledge.
Go to. I can't wait to the comment after this one.
I love the sound of Bishop Nathaniel's voice. That's how preachers get you or as ladies. Anyways, LOL and shake
his
my
voice
head.
Sounds like he has authority.
Well, another thing is, let's be honest, knowledge, any sort of understanding intelligence is an aphrodisiac. So any man that's like teaching you something, that's why pastors.
That's why your husband is supposed to teach you.
That's why these pastors be in churches with these,
because they love how he preaching and rhyming and
So you come to the pastor to ask a question,
and you go and Pastor, I need to talk to you about something. And next thing you know, panties on the floor. So that's why your husband is supposed to be teaching you.
Yeah, that's why your husband's supposed to go ask questions and come to the wife. But yeah, that's just how Christian church is now. Not even just the Christian church. That's how society is in general. That they are religious tether.
George, didn't I tell you George have a problem with any group of people that talk about dating interracial or laying up with people you ain't supposed to be laying up with strangers. He has an issue with these people.
Travis love his mighty tether. Well, who a tether?
He's not a tether.
He's African American.
He's African American. We looked it up.
By way of North Carolina.
Yep, a lot of New Yorkers come from North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia.
Yeah. Those are the main places. Nah, George, you're not a tether.
Now,
you're talking about
your Midwest, like Chicago and stuff, they come from what? Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia.
Yeah. He said, I questioned the theory myself. Didn't some of these Native Americans own slaves? Exactly. We did a video on that. The black slave native owner. Did a video on that. Well, this Gates.
Well, you know what they say? They say Gad was, Gad.
Overcome?
Gad just, had some issues with Judah.
Yeah, okay.
So that's why he was owning Judah.
Well, the gates of the kingdom had the tribe's name. Exactly. When you go to the gates, it's going to be the name. That's in the Revelations.
No, he said that everybody will be Jews. Everybody will be Judah.
This race construct is so convoluted. Don't know what to believe. Exactly. That's why they created it. This whole situation is a trickery. It's meant to just confuse the entire world. And who's the master of confusion? The devil. And who's the one who constructed the system?
Are you calling a white people the devil?
Yeah. Now I'm an extremist. Believe was socially engineered so it can be divisive. Exactly. Travis, you got me and my husband dying laughing. You said you're killing them.
Damn right. I'm not going to put you in a situation, Regina. I'm not going to do it.
The religion promotes things that are not black totally so they can, the gospel or tether. Travis, it's your doctrine. Now go color them.
Okay, George, I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, George got your tongue too. You don't know what to say. Your cat got your tongue.
The wicked flee.
But no man pursue it.
I ain't fleeing.
Was it already? Well, I skipped that.
George is out here expanding the tribe by going after different
oh yeah, I did
groups.
Skip it. It's back here. Hold on.
Yeah, George, that's what George is doing.
George said,
he's trying to expand the numbers. So
did I skip this?
I don't know if 60-year-olds can still produce.
Okay, I guess I skipped it. All right. Y'all probably already saw it. LeBron James.
This fraud, this actor.
I can't show the video. I don't know what happened to it. But LeBron James, disappointed by lack of questions about 1957 Jerry Jones photo, says media were quick to ask about Kyrie Irving.
Why were the media quick to ask you about Kyrie Irving? Because you already had a comment for him. That's why, sir.
George said he shook. Brandon said George colonizing wombs out here.
Yeah, George is doing a duty for his tribe.
Well, Trevor, you was out here saying people can get concubines, so
I don't agree with it though.
Okay.
I don't agree with it.
Okay. I'm back.
But I'm trying to give him an out.
Well, I'm gonna just speak on this because I already passed this. LeBron, he was the first person or athlete in the NBA to come out and denounce Kyrie Irving's decision to tweet that movie. He got a lot of backlash.
So he's trying to clean it up.
It was just a genius moment to be able to flip it now to say, y'all asked me about Kyrie, but you asked me about Jerry Jones.
It wasn't genius.
No, I'm not saying it's genius by him. I'm saying whoever his handlers are created this situation. Is it possible? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Is it possible that the entire Jerry Jones situation was exposed just so?
Could be. LeBron is an actor. He's a wonderful actor.
I don't think he's that good of an actor. He keeps saying he reading these books and people ain't falling for it. He keeps taking pictures reading the Malcolm X book.
Chaser.
he keep taking pictures, reading these Malcolm X books and stuff. People like, man, you clearly not reading that based off.
That's like that dude that be on Roland Martin's show in a damn library all the time. He's surrounded by all these books
because the man read a lot of books. Don't get mad because he read books. Some people do read 1,000 books, 2,000, 20,000
I
books.
bet you if you go in there, those books are dusty as hell.
Maybe because he read them a long time ago. that was quick one. You read it a long time ago. You know. All right, let's move on.